Hello, almost Shabbat Shalom. What a beautiful day. Every day is a beautiful day. It is all here, right? Hopefully, it's also connected to here. So we have one. So we are in Parashat Mishpatim, portion Mishpatim, which translates into sentences, but really what it is, it's about laws. And laws is about bringing justice. That's why we have laws, so we can preserve the justice between one another. And so we'll talk about this portion and how this applies to our daily, to our weekly, to this theme of this week. Hi, I'm Ilan, a spiritual life coach and a sound therapist for you to reclaim your inner power. And I bring Judaic and Kabbalistic concepts down here so we can see how it applies to our daily life. So, Mishpatim, laws. The portion starts, and these are the laws that, and he's talking about them. But what is the first thing he's talking about? The first thing God is talking about is about slavery. And he's saying, and when one should buy a Hebrew slave. Now, wait. Slavery. I mean, to think that the Torah allows the concept of slavery, well, we want to believe that there is no slavery today, but there is a lot of slavery, actually in more times than any other times in history. But when we're looking from the Judaic point, it was slavery. Well, at that time, when somebody would steal something, it wouldn't go to prison. It wouldn't go to prison. There would be no justification for that person to go to prison. However, he would be required to pay what the person stole, and to pay an extra as a punitive damages to that person he stole from. So slavery, now if the person said, "Oh, I don't have money how to pay," then you are being enslaved, being worked. You are working for that person that you stole from with the amount that you stole. So really, this is where the concept of the slavery starts. So while today we don't have, let's say, legalized slavery, let's come from that place, but we have slavery in our day-to-day life every day. If we look at our external, where many times we feel that we are enslaved to the devices that we have, to the technology, to when we get up in the morning, the first thing that we do is check a phone or go to the computer or turn the TV on to hear, oh, what kind of news there is today or what happened. There is so much an external slavery that what that is causing a disconnect. And the first disconnect is between us to us. And the disconnect between us to us, between our right mind, our right side of the mind, which is chesed, and the left side of the brain, which is gvura, which is understanding and building. There is this dissonance that also creates the dissonance and the disconnect between one another. And it is all, all the talks, everything, every interaction we have is really about connection. It's really about connection between one another. There is no any other way to say that. It is connecting, and the connection comes from, when we're talking spirituality. The kind of funny thing is that the spirituality is being exercised on the physical level, on the most physical level, on the body level. So our soul has according to Kabbalah, our souls has five levels, 5 levels of consciousness, and each level expresses itself in a different way. So the nefesh, the nefesh, where it is in the liver, where it deals with our desires, with our earthly needs, is expressing by talking. So there is a lot of talk, a lot of words, a lot of communication. Then we have the heart, which is the spirit, which the connection there is made by prayer, right? So that's the spirit, that's the prayer, that's the way we are connecting to light through the prayer. Then we have the neshama, the soul, which is in our pineal gland, which is by song. And by song I mean like lyrics, like poetry. That's because it's not too many words, but it's there's words that are enough and to express that connection to the divine. Then we have the chaya, which is above our kind of above our physical body, which is connected through music, no lyrics, just music, just pure music. And the yechida, the top one, is connected through dance. Dance, which is the body, which is the movement of our body. That is our body, that is the movement. So through dance, when we dance, there is an extreme elation. You know, you feel elated, you feel connected, you feel. When I say dance, it's. I'm not talking about the. I remember in the 80s where it was funny, but it was still a good feeling, because in some ways when we disconnect from the ego, what would people would say about me, what do I look, I don't know how to dance. No, but the actual connecting to dance, connecting to this place of going into your body, going into one's body, and expressing the movements and expressing the vibration into the movements. And really what dance is the vibration. Is vibration. So we have sound and vibration. We have sound, the speech, the poetry, and the music, the vibration, the sound, and then the dance is this vibration. So we feel connected. Right? So when in this world, many times we're disconnected because of all our technology, I want to be in my own world, I don't want to talk to others, we're ordering in, we're taking out, we're not going out, we're not connecting. In the 80s it was different, for example, we didn't have cell phones, so we would have to go out, we would have to connect, we would have to create this connection. And then with everything that happens now today, everything is pushing us to be disconnected. And our power is in our unity. Universe, the word universe, uni, single, verse, is from that poetry, is we are one verse, we are one song, we are one melody, we are one poetry. We can do it with dance, we can do it with words, we can do it with music, we can do it with poetry, we can do it with art. What is this art that we see? Everybody is expressing the art in different ways, you know? Once I looked at art, at modern art, at expressive art, I was like, oh, my kid could do better. No, but this is an artist who expressed their emotions through that art. It's an emotional expression, it's a hearty expression. And so finding this connection to our heart, finding the connection to somebody else through sound, through music, is really the key to bring ourselves back to unity, to the UNI-VERSE, to the one song. Shabbat Shalom.